We have reached the first round of the quarterfinals, Fish vs Mastero. Both of them came up with pretty similar sets, so let's take a look. Graphics. Since they both use a lot of similar items, we also have a similar graphic range. There's nothing that looks outdated or something like that, both sets are pretty good, but Mastero's belt has a clipping problem with the tabard, and therefore I can't give Mastero the full points. I also enjoy that both of them have some things hanging around the belt, like Fish's drinking horn, mana potions, and whatever this little bag is, as well as Mastero's spellbook. 10 points for Fish, 8 for Mastero. Color coordination. They both have a lot of blue and golden colors in there. Mastero also uses some purple colors, which I personally really enjoy, since it gives some variety, while Fish's set is more simplistic. 8 points for Fish and 9 for Mastero. Theme. They both definitely nailed the faction pride theme, and they also both had their own approaches to bring some mage aspects into it. Fish uses the helmet from a trading post set, which adds the flying balls around him. Therefore it was also a good choice to do it on the Void Elf with high elf customizations. I like it a lot, but there definitely was still a bit more potential in that direction, like using the blue version of Fellow Melon, the Fire Mage artifact weapon, to further go into the high elf fantasy. I give 18 points. Mastero uses some items from the War Shop, which adds some Kirator aspects to the set, especially with the belt. It's a shame that it's clipping with the tabard. Overall it looks like an Alliance mage when Dalaran was still Alliance only. I like both designs, but the high elven vibe of Fish hits a little bit harder for me. 17 points for Mastero. Bonus points. What shall I say? I think they both did pretty good, but also both had still some more potential to make it even better. We have two really solid sets here, but they are both not perfect. I give 8 points for both. You have seen it not as close as I am. You definitely preferred Fish, and I assume that's because of the helmet and the Alliance Blood Mage look, and honestly I get it. I also like it a little bit more, but Mastero definitely also deserves some love. But you have chosen, and we have to say goodbye to Mastero. Mastero, you have given us some really awesome Transmogs. Your qualification was one of my favorite sets in the tournament so far, and I hope you enjoyed your time here. Fish will go into the semifinals, where he will face either Infidel or Wunok, who will have the battle tomorrow. They have a theme, pop culture reference, and both created characters from different media. Don't worry, I will show images of their inspiration for comparisons so you can decide who nailed it better. I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, see ya!